Language.Foundation's Video Dictionary, helping you achieve understanding. Following our free educational materials, you learn English in a great way with efficiency.
Meaning of call. Assign a specified, usually proper name to. Be known as, know as, name. Make a prediction about, tell in advance. Anticipate, forebode, foretell, predict, prognosticate. Order, request, or command to come. She was called into the director's office. Send for. Utter a sudden loud cry. Cry, holler, hollo, scream, shout. Pay a brief visit. The mayor likes to call on some of the prominent citizens. Call in, visit. Greet, as with a prescribed form, title, or name. She calls him by first name. Address. Demand payment of, a loan. Call in. Give the calls, to the dancers, for a square dance. Call off. Get or try to get into communication, with someone, by telephone. I tried to call you all night. Call up, phone, ring, telephone. Make a demand, as for a card or a suit or a show of hands. He called his trump. Bid. Ascribe a quality to or give a name of a common noun that reflects a quality. He called me a bastard. Call a meeting. Invite or command to meet. The Wannsee Conference was called to discuss the final solution. Challenge somebody to make good on a statement, charge with or censure for an offense. He deserves to be called on that. Challenge the sincerity or truthfulness of. Call the speaker on a question of fact. Consider or regard as being. I would not call her beautiful. Declare in the capacity of an umpire or referee. Call a runner out. Indicate a decision in regard to. Call balls and strikes behind the plate. Lure by imitating the characteristic call of an animal. Make a stop in a harbor. The ship will call in Honolulu tomorrow. Order or request or give a command for. The unions called a general strike for Sunday. Order, summon, or request for a specific duty or activity, work, role. He was already called 4 times for jury duty. Read aloud to check for omissions or absentees. Require the presentation of for redemption before maturation. Rouse somebody from sleep with a call. I was called at 5 a.m. this morning. Send a message or attempt to reach someone by radio, phone, etc. Make a signal to in order to transmit a message. Hawaii is calling. Stop or postpone because of adverse conditions, such as bad weather. Call a football game. Utter a characteristic note or cry. Blue jays called to one another. Utter in a loud voice or announce. He called my name. The option to buy a given stock, or stock index or commodity future, at a given price before a given date. Call option. A demand by a broker that a customer deposit enough to bring his margin up to the minimum requirement. Margin call. A demand especially in the phrase the call of duty. Claim. A telephone connection. She reported several anonymous calls. Phone call, telephone call. A loud utterance, often in protest or opposition. Cry, outcry, shout, vociferation, yell. The characteristic sound produced by a bird. Bird call, birdsong, song. A brief social visit. Senior professors' wives no longer make afternoon calls on newcomers. A demand for a show of hands in a card game. After 2 raises there was a call. An instruction that interrupts the program being executed. Pascal performs calls by simply giving the name of the routine to be executed. A request. Many calls for Christmas stories. A special disposition, as if from a divine source, to pursue a particular course. A visit in an official or professional capacity. The pastor's calls on his parishioners. Sports. The decision made by an umpire or referee. He was ejected for protesting the call.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our channel to become a part of our growing community and to learn English effectively.